Telebration brings together each area's celebrated storytellers to delight, captivate, and mesmerize audiences with their tales. The Albuquerque Telebration has been a tradition here for 20 years. Joining us now to tell us more about the events is the MC of the event, as well as Vice President of Storytellers of New Mexico, Bob Canagas. Bob, thank you for being here. So, I'm learning something new today. I've lived here my entire life. I have never been to a Telebration. So tell us what this is all about.
Well, Telebration is a nationwide tradition now. It's been going on nationwide for almost 30 years, 20 years, as you said, here in Albuquerque. It's for anybody, this year we'd say ages 7 or older, who likes to tell stories, but also who likes to hear stories. We've got 4 storytellers, as you said, 4 very different styles, 4 different traditions. So this is a really great way to see how the oral tradition is being kept alive here in New Mexico.
So I'm curious about this, because you and I just talking about this, the oral tradition. Do you write these stories out on paper? Is it just something that you just kind of keep them up here, and so every time you tell them, they're going to be a different set of words, a different narrative?
So in my case, you've described the process, and I think I can't speak for other storytellers other than to say we all have a different process for learning stories, for writing stories, for adapting stories. Everyone's style is a little bit different. I seem to be constitutionally incapable of telling a story exactly the same twice. So.
Which I think that really adds to what people are having in the moment. When they come into the theater, and this is happening at VSA North 4th. They share just that moment with you. So it's a good chance for people to come back. Even if they like a story of yours, they can come back and maybe get a different take down the road.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So now, one thing that I want to hit on, you said was really important. A lot of times they hear storytellers, they think, oh, I'll bring my toddler to this. I'll bring preschool, and they'll hear Dr. Seuss. Not the case. You're recommending 7 and above.
For this particular event, yes.
Okay. So what can we expect? Do you know some of the content that the other storytellers?
Well, yeah, I don't want to preempt any surprises, but I can tell you that traditions, there'll be gypsy traditions. There'll be stories that will touch from China, from Appalachia, the African American experience, the whole range, and
wow.
So.
Very diverse evening of storytelling. So now, it says here, you describe yourself as having a terminal case of story fever.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how did you get involved in this?
Well, it's I have the 10-second, the 5-minute, and the day-long epic answer to that. But I just came back from 5 months in Alaska, a return after many years, and it was really time that I spent up in Alaska as a young man, hearing native storytellers, traveling a lot, meeting old-timers, people who had gone over the Chilkoot Trail, kind of gave me the story bug. And then I discovered something that was going on in different parts of the country called story swaps. And this is just where story enthusiasts get together, usually once a month, and share stories very informally. That's how I got my case of story fever.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And so, Telebration, when is it happening?
It's happening this Sunday from 4 to 6 at the VSA Theater on 4th Street.
Okay, beautiful theater, guys. I highly recommend getting out and catching this. The easiest way for us to get tickets, what would you recommend?
Tickets are not necessary.
Oh, they're not.
I think you've probably got a phone number, contact number that you'll be putting up.
Okay.
If there's any other questions, this event is free.
It's free. That's fantastic.
It's 100% free. It's always, Telebration is always a free event.
Fantastic.
Really, what we'd love to do is just what would be the word?
Just to share the stories.
Create more cases of terminal story fever.
There you go. Exactly.
We go.
All right, Bob. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
guys,
for
more
the
information.
opportunity.
Absolutely.
Okay.
On Telebration, head over to Casa.